right, y'all, bear with me. I don't know how I even ended up on this. Oh, because I'm looking up May Day and I wanted to see which goddess was related to the month of May. And I looked up, what is it? It's a Greek goddess, Maya. Listen to this description. It sounds like me losing my focus when I'm telling the story. It's kind of all over, but Maya was the mother of Hermes by Zeus, who's another god. She gave birth to Hermes in a cave in Arcadia. After Maya gave birth to Hermes, she wrapped him in blankets and then went to sleep. When she woke up, Hermes had crawled away to Thessaly and had invented the lyre and stole some of Apollo's cattle. Bro, a whole lot happened between when she gave birth and wrapped him up, went to sleep, and now he's out here stealing cattle? So anyways, I started looking up more into who Maya is, about Maya. I'm going to come back to this part. What powers did Maya have? Geokinesis. As the goddess of mountains, she can control them. Enhanced strength. As a daughter of Atlas, she's very powerful on her own. Nymph control. As the goddess of nymphs, she holds sway over nymphs and can command them to do as she asks. Yes. This part right here. What is Maya the goddess of? Parents, Atlas and Pleione, loved by Zeus, goddess of nursing mothers. Home is Mount Silene in Arcadia. Constellation is the Pleiades. I need to clean my screen, but you get it. A goddess named Maya. And the story is interesting. Right? So Maya is, oh, I didn't even pull that out. Maya is the daughter of Atlas and Pleione, right? Maya, in ancient Greek religion and mythology, is one of the Pleiades and the mother of Hermes, one of the major Greek gods by Zeus, the king of Olympus. The story how that happens is wild, but we'll get into that. Maya is the daughter of Atlas and Pleione, the Oceanid, and is the oldest of 7 Pleiades. So these 7 sisters that come from this story is connected to the 7 sisters constellation, right? 7 daughters of Atlas and the sea nymph Pleione. 2 further bright stars in the cluster are named after Atlas and Pleione. I don't even know if I'm saying this right, but you get it. What do they represent? Also known as the 7 Sisters and Messier 45. They derive their English name from Greek legend in which the stars represent the daughters of the ocean nymph Pleione. As an open cluster, the stars in the Pleiades are all born around the same time from a gigantic cloud of gas and dust. Sounds like a big boom. What is the story of the 7 sisters? In Greek mythology, there were the 7 daughters of the Titan Atlas. He was forced to hold up the sky for eternity and was therefore unable to protect his daughters. To save the sisters from being by the hunter Orion, Zeus transformed them into stars. Okay. What is the Native American story of the 7 Sisters constellation? The Kiowa of North America, if I'm saying that wrong, forgive me, of North America legend of the 7 star girls links the origin of the Pleiades to Devil's Tower. The 7 little girls were being chased by bears and climbed a low rock. They begged the rock to save them, and it grew higher and higher until they were pushed up into the sky. What constellation is the 7 ladies in? It's in the Pleiades. Other names given by different cultures reflects an observed pattern formed by those stars in an asterism of an open star cluster containing middle-aged hot B-type stars in the northwest constellation of Taurus. What is a hot B-type star? Okay, Jeff, focus. What's so special about it? It's an open star cluster. It's when a group of stars are born at a similar time from a gigantic cloud of gas and dust. As they're made from the same material, this makes the Pleiades a stellar family. What are the Pleiades in the Bible? The Pleiades and Orion are both constellations in the Bible, not people. They are referenced to provide a scope to the power and ability of God as a creator who made everything, even in the stars in the sky above. Pleiades is a cluster of stars, part of constellation Taurus. It's known as the 7 Sisters. How are all of these stories connecting? Maybe there's some truth to the fact that we're aliens. We're aliens. All right, so it gets weirder. I go to Pleiadian alien, just trying to look up. The first thing is an alien species wiki, has the description. We're finna go to that. But the next one is the IRS. Pleiadian culture and ancient was. What is that, bro? Oh, the next one is the NSA, then the Travel Channel. This feels very in your face. Like, time of awareness, the Pleiadian mission. All this stuff on the internet, and these two specifically, if you don't believe in aliens by now, like, the next few years are going to be weird for you. I mean, it's going to be weird for us all because we're going to start seeing shit like this happening. But whatever. Aliens watching Pornhub and shit. Just get used to these faces. It's coming. Look, there you are. There's me. My other car. I forgot I was even looking up Pleiadians, but this is what led me here. So welcome to my rabbit hole, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Just kidding. This is part 3 of the TED Talk. What is a Pleiadian? Pleiadians are Aryan-like humanoid aliens recorded in UFOlogy. Pleiadians are humanoids physically indistinguishable from humans. They're usually described as tall, standing over 1.8 and in some cases 2 meters in height, and seem to have a robust physique. Their skin ranges from fair to tanned. If cases such of that of the contactee, I don't know what that means. They also seem to be genetically compatible. Yeah, okay. Pleiadians convey themselves as generally peaceful and to be concerned with the welfare of Earth. Contactees often claim that Pleiadians are interested in the future of our planet from an ecological, sociological perspective, transmitting messages about environmental sustainability, and the prospect of world peace. This also, the IRS documents a second result on Google. EIN number, key district, but just listen to this. We have considered your application for recognition of exemption of federal income tax under Section 501c3 of the Internal Revenue Code and have concluded that you do not qualify under that section for reasons herein set forth. You were incorporated under the laws of the state of blank and blank for the purpose as stated in your articles of incorporation to further the development of human potential through exploring new boundaries and territories of our existing paradigm. It is stated in a narrative description of your purposes that you are acting as a vehicle for the dissemination of the message of the Pleiadians. I didn't know what dissemination meant, so I had to look it up. It's the action or fact of spreading something, especially information, widely. So they're spreading the message of the Pleiadians widely. To quote from your literature, the Pleiadians are of a collective of extraterrestrials from the star system, the Pleiades. The Pleiadian culture is ancient and was seeded from another universe of love long before Earth was created. They have formed a tremendous society which operates with love, with ideas, and ideals that we are yet unfamiliar with. The Pleiadians call themselves our ancient family because many of us come here from the Pleiades to participate in the new experiment of Earth. The Pleiadians are now here as ambassadors from another universe to help Earth through her difficult transition from third dimension to fourth dimension and to assert each of us in our personal endeavors of awakening, remembering, and knowing. We'll call this person blank. With the Pleiades, and through her, their message is brought to individuals who participate in your activities. She does not see the Pleiadians but senses their presence. Through these channeling sessions, the experience of communication with other than physical forms of intelligence occurs. The Pleiadians' message is one of working and living in harmony so as to create a planetary role model of behavior. In pursuit of her activities, Blank travels extensively and conducts classes and workshops for various fees depending on related expenses. You receive royalties from commercial entities from the sale. So it goes on to talk about what this person is doing and why they don't get exemption for 501c3. I found it interesting. The whole thing is interesting.